Thanks for the invitation. It's my real pleasure to be here. It's my first time here at the OMR, but I think you guys are awesome. I think I learned better what the festival means by now.
Thank you. Thank you.
So it's my pleasure to share with you how AI transforms retail, particularly in China. So anybody who is visiting China recently will be surprised by how digitized this market is. E-commerce has become a major channel for customers there to purchase. And with more than 800 million internet users, most of which are mobile internet users, China's e-commerce penetration rate is 18%. To give you an idea, this number is only 10% in the US. And more importantly, we are still seeing the retail market is growing in China, and we expect 9% growth year-over-year in China, faster than China's GDP, which is already faster than the rest of the world usually. So this is a very exciting China opportunity we are seeing here. So given that trend, what we are believing what's happening in the retail space, what we call the future of retail, is something called boundaryless retailing, which enables customers to buy whatever they want, whenever they want it. And we are trying to, using technologies, to building up these scenarios for people to meet their goods and want to purchase more conveniently. So why JD is in a position to do so in China? A couple of reasons. A, JD is a large retailer in China, online and offline. You may not know that JD is also the third largest internet company worldwide by revenue, only after Amazon and Alphabet. And we have strategic partners, including Walmart, Google, and Tencent. JD is famous in China for fast delivery. Mostly 90% of orders will be fulfilled the very same day or the next day. And for the authenticity of the products, which makes JD a premium online shopping spot for China. So here's a list of our partners, and many of them are from Europe. So let me share something with you on this list. For example, JD accounts for the majority part of Philips sales in China. I also just met Bob Swan last week in Beijing, the Intel's global CEO. In 2017, JD sells more than 10 million PCs with Intel inside. And in 2018, JD has already become Intel's largest retailer worldwide. So all this is happening because, technology. JD has been building up over the last 12 years. We have built up amazingly powerful infrastructure for AI, big data, cloud, robotics, to empowering almost every aspect of retailing business, including smart consumption, smart supply, and logistics. So there's no doubt, of course, such a capability will benefit the companies well beyond retail industries. For the rest of part of my talk, I will give you some examples how AI has been transforming consumption, supply, and logistics. Let's start with consumption. Smart consumption, in our definition, is providing the right person with the right product at the right time with the right price. So to make this happen, let's imagine what smart consumption you will envision yourself. Here's an example from Jessica. Jessica gets up, gets a party invitation. So she connects to a virtual mirror, which helps her to choose the makeup using VI technologies. And also AI recommends the dress for her tonight that matches the scenario with the right price. which we should buy, and if she buys, she will be delivered on the very same day. So that's kind of a future of retail. That's kind of a people-centric retailing we're talking about. But this is not just imagination. It's becoming a reality in China. So let me show you this example called the JD Snapshot, which is a product we launched as part of JD's app, but also enabling many, many smartphones in China, even without the JD's app. So with this, powered by computer vision technologies, the computer will analyze any pictures taken by customers or uploaded by customers to understand the need of the customer to search for the identical or similar products with a lower price for the customer, and returned with lots of recommendations for people to take actions. And beyond that, we are also working on some fashion projects using AI technologies. This including, for example, to fashion item recognition. For example, style or fine-grained categories. We also using this AI agent to do fashion compatibility recommendations. For example, given one particular fashion item, what is the recommendation for the fashion collections to a particular customer? We imagine everybody will get a personalized shopping assistant. So at JD, we receive millions of inquiries every day, and 90% of them actually being processed by AI, and 50% of which are independently solved by AI system, freeing up the human power to deal with the rest of the 50% in a more thorough way. So our AI system not only handles the question answering to product services, we can also recognize the subtle emotion changes to provide more responsive answers given the emotions the customers had. So we also help brands to do pre-sale using AI. It turns out AI actually can do better, faster sales than many junior salesperson because they can learn more information of the product from user reviews, customer feedbacks in more real time, and sometimes even higher conversion rate. So this example from Vivo, which is a Chinese cell phone manufacturer. When they launched this new product, it turns out more than half of the pre-sale inquiries are being answered by AI system. So I told you the personal assistant, I told you the interactive experiences, but to make a real future shopping experiences, I think this multi-modal, human-centric interactive operation is only part of the equation. The other part coming from the content, personalize the content and the products. Nowadays, people want to express their own desire using with the products purchased. So how can we produce personalized content for massive scale, matching millions of users or customers online? So we're using AI to do machine-generated content, massive, personalized, and automated. Here I'll show some example. One example is, people given imagination about a bird using natural language you see there, or there. And this picture you see here is generated by AI, pixel by pixel. It's not a photo. What I can tell you further here is this bird does not even exist in real world, according to the description. But AI draws it anyway. So imagine how this can improve a personalized shopping experience if everybody can order their own appearance on the product. The other side is we are generating videos using AI. This is a JD's customer with lots of pictures, with a lot of items that bought from JD. We are using AI to produce a video for her. Here, you can imagine AI acts like a director that collected a set of pictures, photos of this customer, and determine the order to display it and close up, close look or zoom up, and add in this text to make this is a very personalized video for a one day of fashion go. So at JD, we also deploy the real system from AI to help people to generate text. We have JD gift product that actually allow people to specify the gift receiver, and also the AI system can write the poems, targeting its SKU, the gift, the bot, and for the person that sending this gift to. This doesn't mean by any way to replace human to express feelings, but this serves as a starting point to make this gift more meaningful. So this is a Chinese poem for lipstick to a girlfriend. It's an interesting story. We look at the data. We found out 30% of these poems generated by AI are being either saved or shared by our customers, which I think is a very healthy number. If it's 0%, I worry this may not be useful. If it's 100%, I worry more. The large side is a text generated by AI to describe what you will look like, very personalized imagination this particular customer will look like by wearing this black dress. So this was already being deployed. So next, I will talk about the smarter supply very briefly. So leveraging JD's big data and lots of customers, so we actually can do, using our technologies, we actually can do much better forecasting and optimization for the entire supply chain. We are working with worldwide partners, for example, Nestle, to do better sales and order forecasting, working with Walmart to join the stock optimization, and Danone for fulfillment, particularly Oldenburg, I think it's a German dairy brand. We are working together for the fulfillment optimization when they enter into China market. So one thing I want to particularly mention here is that when I talk about supply chain optimization, I didn't mean it one way, from manufacturer to customers. There's also the larger part of the picture is very interesting, called customer to manufacturers. So here's an example. So Logitech launched a new mouse, which has a slim design and reduced the noise. This is being done by JD's recommendation, because using AI and big data, we automatically find out from customer reviews, customer service, and also other analysis that the frequent features people are wanting are slim and silent mouse. So we pass the information to Logitech. So the manufacturer this new mouse, and since its launch, the sales tripled and continue to grow. So this is an example of how powerful C2M can be when you leverage AI and big data, compared to traditional way when you do user survey or sample the market services. AI-empowered real-time approach for C2M can give you a full picture of your customers look like, what do they look for, and they give you in real time. So logistics, I will talk about this very quickly. JD has the largest e-commerce logistic infrastructure in China. So we are doing autonomous driving vehicles, as well as we're the first to deploy the large-scale joint deployment for e-commerce. The next video shows you the fully automated warehouse, the first in the world in Shanghai. Let me skip. So by now, I think you probably start wondering, so what is a JD? It doesn't look like an e-commerce company anymore. So recently, our senior leadership team, including me, we actually have a discussion about how do we really position JD internally. And we believe that JD is a technology service enterprise with retailing at its core. So the key word here is that we serve our customers, partners, and clients using technology. That's our mission, which including but not limited to retail as a services or RaaS. So as an example of RaaS, recently we opened up our AI platform called the New Hub for our clients and partners by offering many APIs, SDKs, and tools. We enable our clients to do R&D for AI applications easier. And we also offer end-to-end AI solutions and applications in the retail, customer service industry, as well as really simple or smart city applications. We're also working with our partners to build an ecosystem around AI. This including, we have this JD AI Accelerator. We choose worldwide AI startups to work with us to solve real-world problems. So besides in-house applications using AI, which I showed you, all the AI capabilities we have at the new hub also empowers other applications here, including Smart Store for our clients, a multimodal natural interactive navigation robot, or a smart service space we deployed for United Nations. So in short, JD New Hub is an example of a RaaS, Retail as a Service. The purpose of the New Hub is to co-create, empower, and open, or put together CEO. But of course, New Hub is not an AI hub only for CEOs. It's a New Hub for everyone. Thank you.